Hello Progz, update 20 is finally here. I know I'm kinda late, but it's better late than sorry, I guess. So, what are we doing today? We're gotta check out all of the new stuff of course, like the new reworked swords for example. Just look at this new dark blade, it looks amazing, and it even has new dash animations. Just look at those sick moves.
Dance till you're dead.
Anyways, a lot of swords received a rework, but it would take ages for me to showcase them all, so I'll only showcase my favorites. I'll also put up comparisons with the old versions. Here's Dark Blade's new visuals. They look so cool now. Like just look at this new charged X. It's crazy. And here's the comparison side by side. They look so different. I'll 100% bounty hunt with this. Even Spiky Trident got some love. It looks so cool now. I mean, just look at the TTK rework, the differences are night and day. And lastly, this has gotta be my favorite rework. Reworked Rengoku is so much better than the old one. Look at the range difference, it's so much better now. Not only that, it even received a charge version now. Look at this, it's crazy. Oh wow, even the fruits have new icons and models now. The devs sure have cooked us an awesome update. Oh, look at this little guy. He's so cute. Sadly, I already have two in my inventory. I shall leave him here then. And there's also new fruits as well, like Mammoth and Sound. I'll try them out later in the video. But for now, let's go check out the new island. And here we are, at Tiki Outpost. Let's set our spawn and check out what's new. Oh, there's a new NPC here. Let's talk to him and see what's up. Well, it looks like he can craft us some new accessories. And he has a locked recipe. I bet we will need that later. What are these materials? They look completely new. Maybe they're from the new mobs. Oh, there's another room on the other side of the town. And yet another NPC. Oh, you gotta craft us stuff too. Yes, I was correct. What are these Leviathan stuff? They sound cool and expensive as heck. How can we even get these materials anyways? And what's a beast hunter? Is it some kind of sword? We'll have to wait till we get it to find out I guess. In the meantime, let's do a little leveling up, since the max level got increased again. While I was farming, this tower caught my eye, so I went there to check it out. And apparently, there was this mysterious NPC at the top of the town, and he can craft us some scrolls. Right now, I can only craft common scrolls though. I wonder how we can unlock more recipes. And look, this also uses those weird materials we saw from the other NPCs. I'm guessing that we need these scrolls to enchant our swords and guns. Oh, and the weapons need to be upgraded for him to enchant them. I guess we need to upgrade our weapons at the blacksmith on Port Town before enchanting. After that, I went around to search for more new stuff. And I found this weird place in a corner of the island. In it, there was this guy who seemed like someone important, but he only say you lack a cold heart. What does that even mean? Never mind him I guess. After some asking around, I found out that those weird materials were from the new sea events, as they call it. And you can find the new sea events at the back of Tiki Outpost. All you need to do is grab some friends, or some random people, and sail with them along the sea that has these rocks. The more people, the higher the chances for sea events. You can see how many people are in your group from this icon here. Also, if you're in higher danger zones, indicated by this icon, the spawn rate also increases. And in order to get to higher danger zones, you have to go further into the sea. Oh, look, a Mirage Island has spawned already. I guess this will be the new best way to find out the advanced stock and get race V4. Wow, that's a lot of sea beasts. Let's kill them for those sweet levels. So after fighting those sea beasts, I knew that I need a better fruit for hunting sea events. That's why I got Magma. Magma is pretty OP for farming sea events, because it has very high damage and allows you to walk on water. And after a while, we spawned our first new sea event. Let's beat it and see what rewards we can get. What the heck are these flying blocks? I think that's also a new sea event, but it's glitched. Let's just kill them too anyways. Maybe they will drop us new materials. Oh, I got something called Fool's Gold. It's one of the new materials we need for all of the new stuff. Oh hey, even more gold. I think they drop 3 per ships. If that's the case, then it's really good. And remember those flying blocks? Apparently, they are flying piranhas. You can get something called electric wings after killing them. Another common sea event that you can encounter is sharks, which drops shark tooth upon killing. And all of these materials are needed to craft the stuff we previously saw. However, there's one last naturally spawning sea event that I haven't shown you, Progz. Yeah, that's freaking right. They added an actual raid boss for the sea now. Let's try to beat it and see what we get. There we go. We have killed our very first terror shark. That was tough. I almost died there. But we managed to somehow kill it and obtain the mutant tooth. After that, we reached an unknown danger zone. This area looks pretty spooky and hard to see. It even makes your screen have this trippy nausea effect. Not only that, the spawn rate for sea events here is super high, so your ships can sink very easily, although the spawn rate is very high here. I don't think it's worth it to farm sea events in this danger zone, because the sea events can stack on each other and kill your ship way too fast. If you want to hunt sea events, you're better off camping in the crazy danger zone. But not gotta lie, from what I've seen, the devs did an amazing job for this update. They actually made going out on boats and grinding with friends and random people fun again. I hope the future updates will be even crazier and have even more fun contents like this. But rambling aside, I bet you Progz are quite bored by now, right? Well, you know the drill. Cue the epic montage. Yeah, that's right. We've just spawned a special version of the Terror Shark. This guy has a lot more health compared to the normal one, and has a chance to drop something special when you kill it, but it only dropped to the person who spawned it. You may be asking, how do you spawn it then? If you paid close attention to the montage, you would know the answer already. You basically need to craft the 2 accessories from the NPC we saw. Then craft the monster magnet, which we unlock the recipe of after crafting the other 2 accessories. Then you must sail to the unknown danger zone with the magnet in your inventory, and after killing the shark, you will obtain the shark anchor. It's a new sword from this update. Let's check its skills out. Alright, I've just got enough mastery for the Z skill. Here's how it look. Just look at all of these effects. It looks fantastic. Now, let's move on to the next skill. Okay, that was a sick slam move. I bet this sword has great combo potential. I can't wait to bounty hunt with all of these new stuff. And speaking of new stuff, look what came on stock. Time to see what this sound fruit can do. Let's go grind up its mastery. And there we go. We have all of the moves now. After playing around with the fruit for a bit, I think sound is mostly a supportive fruit, because the only move that I think is good for damage and breaking Ken is the C skill, and the fact that it can buff you and your allies with the tempo boost, or as I like to call it, Gold Experience! Joking aside, do you Progz remember when I said this? However, there's one last naturally spawning sea event that I haven't shown you Progz. Yeah, that's right, I said naturally spawning. So there's actually another sea event that I haven't mentioned, and it has something to do with this spy NPC. At the top of Tiki Outpost here, for this sea event to spawn, you need to bribe this spy until he say this:
"The Leviathan is out there. Go find it before it causes more destruction."
Okay, done. It's out there now.
Anyways, once you've bribed the spy, you will need a group of at least 5 people to hunt with, and then you all need to sail into the unknown danger zone. When you're there, just keep sailing until it's spawned. I advise you all to go on the same boat. So the group exploration stay around 5 at all times, cause when the sea events spawn, it will count the exploration group number at the moment you spawn it, and you can only enter it when your group has more than 5 people. Speaking of which, here it is, the frozen gate. It can only spawn while the spy is bribed. And that bribe boost lasts for only an hour. When that boost run out, the gate can no longer spawn. So you will need to bribe the spy again. Oh, there was supposed to be an animation here, but it broke or something. Here's what the animation's supposed to look like. Anyways, it's time to face the Leviathan, the final boss of this update. And there we go, we've beaten the Leviathan. All that's left now is to bring its heart back to Tiki Outpost. And you can do that using the Beast Hunter. Yeah, apparently. What I thought was a sword turned out to be a boat, and we need to use its harpoon to get the heart and drag it all the way back to Tiki Outpost. It's gotta be a long way back, so cue the time lapse. Just like that, we've obtained the Leviathan heart, and with that heart, we can finally talk to this guy. Now he needs even more materials. I won't bore you Progz with another time-lapse, so I'll do this instead. Go Neverman. After some off-camera grinding, I've obtained enough materials. And now we can buy the new Sanguine Art fighting style. Let's go check it out. Here's what TN1 look like. They look pretty sick. And this is the Z skill. It is decent range, and it can even lifesteal, so it's overall a pretty cool skill. Next, we have the X skill. It also has decent range, and I think it breaks Ken, so I'd say it's decent. Lastly, we have the C skill. This is a cool one. If you hit the skill, the enemies will have this aura and get damaged after a few seconds. And if you miss the initial hit, you will spawn an orb. This orb will explode and target nearby enemies. The exploding projectiles can break, and by the way, overall, this is a really good fighting style. But its range isn't that far, so you will need to be near your enemies. And now that we've obtained the new fighting style, let's grind some more Leviathans to craft Leviathan stuff. After killing another 2 Leviathans, we now have the Beast Hunter. Here's what it looks like. It's pretty fast too, and it also has 2500 health. So it's pretty good to go hunt sea events with. And I also crafted the Leviathan crown, cause I've heard that it's pretty good for sea events. This is what it gives to the user. I think the reason why people say it's good is because it gives 40% higher drop chance for materials from sea events. Speaking of sea events material, remember that guy who can enchant our weapons? Since we have the materials now, let's try to enchant our stuff. We gotta start with common scrolls first, cause it's the only type of scroll we have unlocked. Oh look, we unlocked the recipe for rare scrolls after crafting 10 common scrolls, but we need more mats. So let's see what we get from our common scrolls first. Oh cool, there's an animation for using the scrolls. Well, that isn't too bad for our first roll. Let's see what else we can get. Welp, that was expected. It's common scrolls anyways. I'll see you Progz again once I have more mats. Oh wow, we got a unique enchant. That's cool. Okay. Before any of you start going down to the comments section and say that this is impossible and that I'm hacking. First of all, no, I'm not hacking. And second, these enchanting clips were recorded before they changed the scrolls so that only legendary or above can have unique enchants. And now you know that. I don't want to see any comments about this, okay? Alright, back to the video. Okay, it's time to start enchanting with rare scrolls. Hope we get good enchants. Oh cool, another unique enchant. This one increases our speed whenever we hit something. And you know me, I like speed, so to me, this enchant is pretty good. Alright, let's see what we get from all of these scrolls. Oh, this one is pretty good. Since you mostly use Soul Guitar to spam and break Ken, so the trade-off here is pretty worth it. Onto the last few rares before we can craft legendary scrolls. And there we go, we've unlocked the legendary recipe. But it seems like we need to kill more Leviathans. So, for now, let's just open our remaining rare scrolls. Oh, this one is interesting. It makes your damage scaling split, so you can basically still deal good damage even if you don't have stats into the weapon. This may be one of the more OP enchants out there. Let's continue opening scrolls. Alright, so I went and grinded some mats to upgrade some more weapons. I would need to upgrade them sooner or later if I want to make videos on them, so I thought this was a good time to get some of them upgraded. And after killing another Leviathan, we now can craft our very first legendary scroll. I hope we get something good out of it. Let's use it on TTK, since it deserves some love. It was my favorite C2 weapon back then after all. Alright, here goes nothing. Please give me something good. Oh my god, holy what? We got a blessing on the first legendary scroll too. I can't believe this, we actually got the 3% chance blessing. I don't know what to say right now. And to top it off, it is strong grip. I'm about to cook up some really cool Or should I say hot combos with this? Oh wow, it also adds effects onto the swords. This is so freaking fire. Look, it even burns the enemies. And this damage is insane. I don't even have stats into sword right now. This is so overpowered. But we still have one more legendary scroll. Let's see what we get. Can we get a back-to-back? Oh, not even a unique enchant. Well, can't be too greedy, I guess. Guess I'll see you Progz once I've exterminate the Leviathan species out of this planet. Yeah, that's right. I got another blessing before I even unlocked the last scroll recipe. And this blessing is pretty sick too. It's basically a nerfed version of Cyborg's drone, but on a weapon. So imagine this with Cyborg V4. The teamers must be shaking in their boots right now lol. Anyways, let's get back to grinding. Till we unlock that last recipe. And there we go, we've unlocked the mythical scroll. Oh wow, it's so expensive. Let me grind for them real quick. I'll be right back with you then. Okay, time to craft our first mythical scroll. I hope I get another blessing, since this has 10% chance to get one. Oh, we didn't get it. I guess my luck ran out earlier, but don't worry. With a little editing magic, I can now craft another scroll, so it's time to roll. Lol, that rhyme though. Oh, nothing again. Better luck next time then.
Several days later.
Alright, so after a few days, the devs dropped a small Halloween update. This update included the new reworked revived fruit, or as they call it now, the ghost fruit. And an old friend of mine told me that he got it and can showcase it to me. So let's see what this new ghost fruit can do, since there's plenty of detailed showcases out there already. I won't go too much into detail with these moves. I'll just let my friend showcase the moves here and share some of my thoughts. To be honest, this revive rework was long overdue, since people was only using it for its passive before. But now it's actually viable as a fruit main. Like just look at the new ultimate. It's actually kinda busted. You make the clones of yourself, which can use whatever ghost moves you use, and they are actually pretty annoying to fight against, cause they can tank hits and act like a shield for the user. The devs did balance it out by making their health pretty low. So that's good I guess. Also, they can use your swords in one too. That's a cool touch. After showcasing the fruit, however, I asked my friend if he bought it with Robux, and he said yes. Then I jokingly asked if he could give me a perm. Then guess what he did? Yeah, if you can't tell from the footage, I was speechless. I was just joking and 100% didn't expect this. Guess that means that I don't have to wait for Mammoth to be on stock no more. Massive shout out to my boy JKK Kizarix. He's truly the GOAT. But I don't think you Progz wanna watch another showcase, right? If so, then allow me to show you how good Mama is in bounty hunting. This will also let us see how good the new stuff are. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's get that music going. Well, hello again. So originally, that was gotta be the end of the video. But while I was editing, the devs actually dropped another update. As you all may have known by now, it's the long-awaited Kitsune update. So I thought it would be a good idea to cover it here too. Then, what's new in this update? Aside from the new mythical Kitsune fruit, they have also added a Moo Sea event to go along with the fruit. And you can only spawn this sea event when you're in the unknown danger zone. But there's one more requirement, and that's the full moon. It has a chance to spawn whenever there's someone in the unknown danger zone and the full moon is up. It will spawn relatively soon, usually right after the full moon's message get broadcasted. There, a mysterious shrine has spawned. We didn't spawn it though. There must be someone else nearby. Oh look, that's it right there. Let's get over there and see what's up. There we go. That guy activated the event. If you haven't known already, during this blue moon event, these little azure embers will spawn randomly around you every 30 seconds, and your job is to collect them and make an offer at the shrine once you have enough. Here I was offering 17 embers, and I got a new accessory, Kitsune ribbon. It's a NG based every time you make an offer. So I guess I was pretty lucky. I recommend getting more than 16 embers before offering, cause I think it only gives money and fragments below that. Anyways, here's the new accessory stat. I think it's a pretty good alternative to Pilot Helmet, but I still prefer Pilot Helmet over this when it comes to speed. However, that 2500 energy is actually pretty crazy. I think a lot of people will use this for PvP. Now let's go find some more shrines and get more new stuff. Oh cool, there's an animation for activating the blue moon. This looks so awesome, not gonna lie. And here's what I got from offering 16 embers to the second shrine. 2 accessories in a row, I must be pretty lucky. And some fruits that I think are good for this sea event. A mammoth and Buddha, cause they have giant hitboxes, which makes collecting the embers pretty easy. But if you're using mammoth, you need to be shark, or else you will drown to death. Alright, it seems like the event is about to end. There's only 1 minute left. Let's go and hand in the rest of our embers. Oh man, we got unlucky this time. 750 fragments. What a scam. Well, here's the masked stats. I think it's pretty good for fruits like dragon and phoenix. After that, guess who decided to show up? That's right, it's my boy, Jake. He heard that there was a new update and asked if I wanted Kitsune. Of course I said yes, but this time he didn't only give me one, but actually 2 permanent fruits. He's truly a legend. Now that we have the new fruit, let's go and grind up some mastery. Alright, since we have all of the moves now, let's do a little showcase. Here's the click skill. This is pretty OP since it actually drags and stuns the opponent for a bit. Next is the Z skill. It has slight aim assist and when hit, it acts like delayed time bombs. It can break skin too. Here's the X skill. It also has slight aim assist, but it can be Ken trick. The C skill, however, can't be Ken tricked. It's probably my favorite out of all of the moves. Next, we have the F skill. This can be a pretty good combo extender, but sadly, it can be Ken tricked. Lastly, we have the transformation. Here's all of the new transform skills. This is the click skill. And this is the new Z skill. Pretty cool. Next is the X skill. Second to last is the C skill. Look at this cool pose. It feels so menacing. Finally, we have the F skill. Looks pretty clean, not gonna lie. Another cool thing about this transformation is that people allied with you can actually hop on your back and be carried. This is a pretty fun way to help your friends get around the map. Not only that, in the transformation, you can actually run on water, and on top of that, you can still use your moves freely. This fruit is truly something else. Now that we've checked out the new fruit, there's still some stuff we can get from the new sea event. So, let's go find some more shrines and do some offerings. Okay, here I'm offering 11 embers. Since there's no time left for me to get more, hope we get something good. Bruh, 600 fragments. I guess this is why you always offer more than 16. Alright, this time I'll offer the max amount of embers, which is 25. It better gives me something good. Are you serious? This game just hates me? Alright, this should be the last one for this run. Please give me something good. Yo, let's go. We've actually got it. We've got the new weapon. Now we have the Z skill. Let's test it out. Wow, that was amazing. Let's go unlock the X skill now. Here's how I was grinding mastery for this sword. If anyone was wondering, I just used Sanguine C to lure all of them to the center. Then I proceeded to beat the living out of them with TM1. I don't really have to worry about my health, since I ate chop. Alright, we've unlocked the Vex skill. Let's see how it look. Gosh, this is so cool. The animation is just top notch. And there's also a hold version, which looks insane too. Let's go upgrade it, so we can give it a chance later. Nice, now let's go kill another Leviathan to get those scrolls. And here we are, after sailing for so long. We've finally found the gate. Don't you freaking tell me. What the heck? That was so dumb. We lost the gate and now we are all on cooldowns.
Many hours later.
While I was doing C events to reset my cooldown, I found another shrine, and here's what I got from it. Oh cool, there's a new title. Nice, I got the new hockey color. This also meant that we've got every single new drops from this C event. Now all that's left for us to do is getting the fox lamp enchanted. After another 2 hours of searching, we've reached the Fozan gate again. Let's kill the Levi and see what enchant we can get for our lamp. Alright, since I mostly want strong grip, I'll make legendary scrolls. Cause I have 3 chances for a unique instead of 1 when crafting a mythical scroll. Here goes nothing. Please give me strong grip. Bro, not even a unique. Let's try again. Oh, rage. Should I keep this? It's also pretty good. Hey, whatever. I can't stop now. 3rd time's the charm. Please, give me strong grip. Let's go. We got it. I told you 3rd time's the charm. And with that, we've obtained everything in the newest updates. This video took so long to make, but I'm glad that you Progz can finally see what I've been working on for the past weeks. I'll make a bounty hunt video with Kitsune soon, so be on the lookout for that. Anyways, I hope you Progz have enjoyed this video. Until next time, peace.